The reason people were giving this money was because there was poor believers and there was other believers that had a lot of money. When you got saved as a Jew, remember, it's a lot like today if you got saved in a Muslim country. If you got saved in a Muslim country, it's not like your parents say, oh, okay, you're just going to go to that church instead of our mosque. No big deal. In America, it's not a big deal. People church hop and denomination hop and religion hop all the time. And those of us that know the truth think, well, that's sad. How can they be a Mormon now? They weren't ever really a Baptist, I guess. How can they be this now? Surely they didn't, We just talk about it, oh, that's a shame. In a Muslim country, if a girl gets saved and her father is a diehard Muslim, she can be stoned to death by her parents. At the very least, if you get saved as a grown man, you're going to get fired. And your town is likely to take up stones and stone you to death. They're going to persecute you. And the same thing would happen in the Jewish day. They felt that you were turning your back on your people. It was not just an irreligious thing to do to become a Christian, but it was an unpatriotic thing. If you were to follow Christ over the Judaic system, over going to the temple and so forth, then you were rebelling against your country. It was like, what's the term? Treason. It was like treason against your own citizens. So you would not have a job. You would often, if you were renting a place, you would get kicked out of the place you were in. Your family would ostracize you. You can't go to the family reunion. You can't inherit the land that was going to be passed down to you. So a lot of these Jews in the first century that came to Christ, they lost everything. It wasn't that they were poor when they came to Christ. It's because they came to Christ. They lost it all. And some believers that had the money and the blessings would share with them what they needed.